All right, what's good, internet? We have a little bit of an update from the Pokemon Unite squad, and I haven't really looked over this too much because it literally just got pinged to me less than a minute ago. So we're going to talk about this update, and from what I did glimpse at it, it has to do with some of the China updates. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So upcoming updates for Pokemon Unite. I'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys. February 27th marks the anniversary of Pokemon Red and Green, the origin of the Pokemon series. A special day known as Pokemon Day serves as a way to show appreciation to all Pokemon fans to celebrate. Pokemon Unite has prepared various updates and events. We hope you're excited about the news coming soon. New versions from the China, new features from the China game were launched in November, introducing several new features. These features will also be gradually rolled out into the global version of Pokemon Unite. So there we go. We finally have confirmation that we will be getting at least some of the China version of the game here in North America and other regions like Europe, everywhere else, basically, other than China. As the first step, the update on Pokemon Day, February 27th, which just also happens to be my birthday. I will be streaming that day, so come check that out. We'll introduce a new battle mode. This mode will offer a more complex battle system, a revamped wild Pokemon and map mechanics. We invite you to try it. Or give it a try and share your feedback. We also have Remote Stadium returning to ranked matches to celebrate Pokemon Day. Remote Stadium will temporarily return the ranked matches for a limited time from February 27th to March 13th. Take this opportunity to invite your friends, whether they're active players or returning ones, and enjoy ranked battles at Remote Stadium once more. Hopefully, listen, I'm cool with changing the map. Hopefully what they do for this is just make it so every game is like random. You don't know if you're going to get Remote Stadium or Thea Sky Ruins. Hopefully it's not just every single game for 2 weeks is Remote Stadium, because my gosh, I can think of nothing more miserable than playing 2 weeks straight of Zapdos, because I hated Zapdos more than I hated Ray. Zapdos was obscenely overpowered, but maybe it'll be different. Who knows? It probably won't be. It'll probably just be the exact same game. It'd be cool if they just made it where Zapdos give you Rage Shield instead of Zapdos just being instant score. That'd be really cool if they did that, but they won't do that. I'm not looking forward to that. Like I said, hopefully it's just like you don't know which one you get, or you could pick like, oh, I want to play Remote Stadium this game. Oh, I want to play Thea Sky Ruins. It'd be really cool if they did like old Call of Duty back in the day, where once everyone got in the lobby, you could pick which map you wanted to play. That'd be cool. Obviously, it'd be hard to get a majority that way, but I don't know. It'd be cool if they did something like that instead. Then we have some matchmaking system adjustments. We recognize the concerns surrounding matchmaking and are committed to making improvements. In December, we introduced a system that bases matchmaking in Master Rank entirely on ratings to enhance transparency. We are reviewing data and adjusting based on changes made on the February 13th update aimed at minimizing rating disparities among teams. We are carefully balancing the need to reduce rating gaps while ensuring a reasonable matchmaking times. As we improve the system, matchmaking times may fluctuate, but we appreciate your understanding. We will continue to improve the matchmaking experience, so please feel free to share your feedback. Okay, my feedback is none of this will matter. You can make as many matchmaking changes as you want, but until you fix stuff like trios being able to pick 3 attackers, or just having trios in the game in general, or people running special attack specs on Cinderace and stuff like that, you need to have like something in place that will make it so people who are playing solo don't get punished for playing solo as much, and people who are higher elo don't get punished by getting players with less than 1,000 games on their team. I can promise you, in almost every single game I've played in the last 6 months, I've had players with less than 2,000 games on my team. I've had moments several times, I've made shorts on this before, where I'll have a trio and every single person on my trio will have less than, let's say, 2,000 games played, less than 1,000 games played. Well, the trio on the other team will have, 15, 20,000 plus games played. Like every person on the trio will have more games than my trio combined. So it's just like stuff like that. Like it doesn't really matter what actual ranking they have. Games played is a barrier that needs to be like adjusted, because we have these new players coming to the game, which is a thing that people always talk about, as well as like, this game is dead, this game is not. Oh, people still play this game. I get that comment like 2 or 3 times a month. It's just people like, oh wow, I'm so surprised people still play Pokemon Unite. Yeah, people still play this game. It's huge. It's a Pokemon game. People are always going to play this game until they end service. I'm pretty sure people still play Pokken. That's beside the point. People are still going to play this game. What they need to do is make it so there's a little bit more barrier to entry into ranked, or just make ranked a harder thing to get. Maybe, I don't want to say no ranked until you play 1,000 games played, but maybe no entry into Master Rank until you get 1,000 games played, or until you have like a certain level of like your certain game level, like you said, a certain number of hours, something like that, man. Like there just needs to be something in place that keeps these newer players out of like these higher end games. Not to say I'm like some high end player, but let's be real. It is what it is. What else was I getting at? I don't know the point I was going to make, but I forgot. Anyway, efforts to maintain fair play. The team is committed to promoting fair play to ensure enjoyable experience for all trainers. We have previously introduced systems such as fair play points system and AFK detection. We are tightening penalties for inappropriate behavior to improve battle environment. Players who engage in misconduct may face significant reductions in fair play points, restrictions in ranked matches, or even account suspensions. For more details, please see our official announcement here. Oh, well, I'll check that out as well. We appreciate your cooperation in maintaining a fair and respectful battle atmosphere. Penalties will continue to be adjusted as necessary. You just gotta, force stuff more. Like, there needs to be better, like, griefing detection, less so AFK detection, because that's pretty easy to get. Also, if you are AFK for more than 2 minutes in a game, like, that should count. Like, I've had stuff where people will just AFK for a little bit, come back, AFK for a little bit, come back, like that, and not get punished. Stuff like that needs to be better regulated. And also, just like, if you're on an attacker and you do less than 10,000 damage, like, that should just be automatic punishment. Stuff like that. Like, people who are just clearly griefing, people who are just clearly inting, people who are never in fights, like, that stuff should be punished more. But I don't know, they're just gonna see it as, oh, maybe the player was just trying to score and get levels. Like, no, that player is clearly throwing the game. But whatever. Looking ahead, we'll keep testing and implementing various adjustments while considering your feedback to improve the game. Thank you for your continued support of Pokemon Unite. And you know what? Overall, this is a big win. I'm assuming we're going to be getting the 500 point mode for the China update. And this is another thing I've given my opinion on before. I just pray that it is not the full-time ranked mode. People are like, oh, this will save the game. No, it won't. No one. If you've never seen the 500 point mode, what it is basically a race to score 500 points first. That's why it's called 500 point mode, or whatever it's actually called. I'm pretty sure that's what it is called in the game. But what they do is, like, it basically forces a score comp, right? The only thing that matters is scoring. Like, people will say the only thing that matters in Unite right now is scoring. The only thing that matters in Unite right now is brief quasi, but that's beside the point. People will, like, force that, but the problem is they put the damn score on the screen the entire game, so you can see how many points you have. Both teams have the entire game. We're talking about Pokemon Unite, a game where people will lose one fight 30 seconds into the game and throw. You really think if a team goes down 100 points in 2 minutes, they're going to try? No. People are going to throw and quit more 500 point games than anything, which is why I've said, and I will continue to say, if this mode is the only mode that we are playing for ranked, this will absolutely kill the game. This will absolutely kill the play base. It'll be fun for a while. When you get good matches, it'll be cool. But so many players will throw 500 point games if they go down early that it will just be a completely unplayable experience. So it needs to be implemented outside of a ranked ladder first. Or just, like I said, in a ladder where it's not the only ranked mode. Like, give us, Thea Sky Ruins. Give us Remote Stadium every now and then. Like, you never know which one you're going to get when you queue up for a game. Or you can queue up for a specific one for a rank. Like, a ranked version, different ladder. Like, it cannot be the only ranked mode because that will kill the game. I'm going to leave that at that. Let's go over to this thing. When was this posted? It says it was edited recently. Edited at 3 a.m. Garbage King? What the? Okay. Someone named Garbage King. Okay. Thank you for playing Pokemon Unite. The operations team is committed to promoting fair play so that all trainers enjoy a fair game experience. Blah, 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 blah. Fair point system. We are enhancing and monitoring our report histories and taking actions such as significant reductions in fair play points. Battle abandonment. Intentionally ceasing control or disrupting the match during battle. Axeman defeating the opposing team. Intentionally getting knocked out or engaging in actions that create an advantage for the opposing team. Okay, cool. Disruptive behavior to its teammates. Hindering teammates' movements. Intentionally blocking goal attempts or otherwise disrupting team coordination. Excessive use of quick chat? I like that. That'll never get punished, but I like that. Spamming quick chat excessively with the intent to annoy or disrupt teammates. I do like that. That is cool that they are putting that in the game. Offensive or inappropriate chat. Sending messages or making statements that other trainers may find offensive. Listen, man. I've been trying for so long to get someone to cuss me out in game for a clip, and I can't get it. The closest I've gotten was someone telling me I'm just bad in Spanish. 99% of people who use a mic in this game are Spanish. I just want some dude to just spew some crazy shit just so I can get a Twitter clip. And no, but yeah, obviously, don't be using your mic for inappropriate things. But yeah, do it. At least let me get the clip. These behaviors not only ruin the game's experience for traders. I'm completely joking, by the way. Don't take that seriously. Who are serious about enjoying battles, but also take away from the overall enjoyment of the game. Continued inappropriate behavior can make it difficult for teams to coordinate and prevent fair battles from taking place. When reporting inappropriate behavior, please use the in-game reporting function rather than the support page. Utilize, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I guess they're just tightening up on it. I guess that's cool. I don't know if this is new. I feel like this has been a thing before, but the quick chat thing, but I don't know. Hopefully they just, you know, this sort of stuff is monitored more heavily. This is what I'm really worried about, is stuff like that and stuff like this. So just like actual griefing is the big problem. So we'll see if it actually ends up being anything. Let me know your opinions on this. Let me know your opinions on the 500 point mode. Let me know what you think they should do to actually fix matchmaking. Lol. So yeah, we'll get back to that one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.